everyone, today I'm going to unbox this pair of Balenciaga's Triple S, and here it is, the shoebox. So there's little thing I want to talk about this shoebox is there. It looks kind of bad. It looks cheap somehow. I don't really like the finishing of it, and it's really just any regular shoebox that I can find in any store for the finishing. And as for the dents wise, I'm not complaining much because I understand that there's a lot to stack on in the store. And yep, so the color coming off, as you can tell, look at the corner, so you can really tell the quality of the shoebox from here. Not too sure if any one of you guys here are experiencing this, but I'm really not a huge fan of the shoebox. Yeah, but I like the color, I like the design, like just the really slick Balenciaga title at the center of the shoebox. It's pretty slick, but for the material wise, I'm not a huge fan. Yeah. Okay, now we'll open up the box, and voila, we've reached the first part. So over here we can see there's a receipt card, and that's a pair of the extra lasers, and of course the dust bag. It's in this grayish design. And over here we have reached the paper wrap. We'll unwrap it up, and yep, now we have reached the shoes. So let's take a good look at the shoe design first. So bring one of them up. Okay, so this is one side of the shoes. It's really heavy, just saying, so we'll take note on its weight. I will jump onto that later. So this is how it looks like. So as you can tell, the main focus of the shoe is the sole area, because it's really very complex on the design. As you can see, there's a lot of different texture, different material on every part of the sole. Yep, and over here you can see an inverted smiley, which is super cute. I don't know what's the real thing about this, but it's just, I just can't unsee the inverted smiley. Yeah, so for the shoelaces, as you can tell, it's exactly the same. It's identical to the extra one they've given, so you can't really change the style unless you go and purchase another pair from elsewhere, right? So let's take the paper ball inside out of the shoe. Okay, yeah, there's one more inside to keep the shoe in shape, but let's just ignore that. So as you can see inside here, yeah, there's the title as well, Balenciaga. So for the shoe itself, the outer side, this is the right side of the foot, so on the outer side you can have the Balenciaga wording as well. Okay, whereas the inner side there isn't, and of course here at the bottom. Yeah, so at the back of the sole, it kind of remind me of like some bulldog skin and stuff. Look, because kind of faux, right? Yeah, you get me. So yeah, so for the design wise, I actually picked up the full opaque sole one. There's the clear sole one, the semi-clear sole one, which is part of it is actually clear gel sole. So for that one itself, I find it a little complex because the style I'm going into is a bit more neutral. As you can tell from the color, it's beigey, sandy color, is nude, so it's quite versatile for different type of outfit. Whereas I know that Balenciaga Triple S is actually quite well known for its color blocking, the pop of the color from different areas. So there's like a black base one with semi red, or there's like the other one which I really wanted is actually the white base one with some red pink, yellow and blue detail in different area of the shoes, but that one is actually obsoleted already, so I couldn't get it unless I get it from a reseller, and it will be double the price of this. So I find that why not, let's have a try on the shoe first, whether I really love the fitting, I love how it feels, how it really look on my feet, then I might consider that. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm getting the neutral one, so that I can pair with more outfit first to check it out, like on the other areas, whether is it good for me or not and stuff like that. So that's why I'm getting this one here first to check it out, whether is this suitable for my likings, my preference. Yep. So anyway, after talking about the design wise, because it's really due to my personal preference that I prefer the full opaque one for this design instead, because I don't really want to take away much attention from the complexity of the shoe itself already, because I feel it's good enough. I don't want any more detail. It will seem messy for my personal opinion, so I got the full opaque one instead of the semi-gel one. Next thing is that the sales assistant actually told me that the clear sole one is actually slightly heavier than the full opaque one, so I just letting you guys know, this shoe is really quite heavy. It's not a myth, it's not saying, it's really quite heavy. So the clear sole one, which is the semi-clear sole one, is actually heavier than this, so I couldn't really imagine. I tried on them, all of them are heavy, but for comparison wise, I didn't really take note on that. Yeah, so I got this one instead. So just to let you guys note that there's a weight difference definitely for the clear sole one and the full opaque one. It depends on what kind of outlook you're looking at and for your own personal preference. Yep, so I picked this one up and I'm loving it. No white, no black, because I find black is too harsh for a really chunky shoe, and white wise I'm just afraid that it might get dirty easily, so I get like a sandy nude color, so easy maintenance for me. Okay, and I thought that it can pair with my pink outfit, my yellow outfit, my dark denim, my light denim, my black and white outfit. Anything would goes well with this pair of nude color triple S. Yeah, so that's about the weight. Talking about the walking in them, actually is quite tiring. Heard from the experience, you might feel tired if you're not really used to heavy shoes, so after a few times wearing them out, you will get used to it slowly. So I haven't tried them on really, I mean like really wear them out, so I have no idea how heavy it could get, because my heaviest shoe so far is Dr. Martens. So let's see how it goes. But the thing about Dr. Martens is that it's actually a boot, so it will cover your ankle, but for this one it stopped at your ankle level, so it definitely would be more difficult as compared to Dr. Martens to walk in, if you're referring to the weight itself. So yeah, we shall see. Pretty excited to wear them out already. And yep, so this shoe wise, I would say there isn't any regret. I'm still really excited after I've gotten them. And yep, one significant detail of the shoe is the sizing on the tip of your shoe. So I'm in a size 35. I would say it's really true to my size, although it looks intimidating because of how chunky it looks at the outer shell, but it isn't. Okay, so yeah, so I'm thinking even though I have gotten a smaller size, I still can't fit in them. So after the sales assistant told me that they actually comes in size 34, but it's pretty rare because seldom people will just get size 34 because it's pretty tight. So they just got me the size 35 to try on instead, and guess what, it fits perfectly fine, because although the outer shell it looks really huge, but the inner part itself is really cushiony, so it's actually wrapped with thick cushion, and the inner part is really true to my size. It's quite compact, it holds on to my feet well. So I'm thinking like, wow, I couldn't go any smaller, because when I tried the smaller size on, it kind of feels really squeezy, really tight. There's no room for any socks. any thicker socks and stuff like that. So I actually got my size instead, my true size. So I would say that it's best if you can go down to the shop, physical shop, to try on them. But to be frank, it really fits true to my size. Not any bigger, not any smaller. Yep. So they don't come in half sizing. Do take note on that. Alright. Yep. So this is my triple S. I'm loving it so far. No regrets. Just can't wait to test out on the weight. Okay, so yep, if you really love chunky shoes, if you are the type who are quite experimental, I would say just go get one and try it on yourself, because this is one of the chunkiest shoes I ever seen, for real. So, and I'm a chunky shoe lover, so why not I just give it a shot. Yep, so far I'm still loving it. The outlook, the everything, the fitting, the comfort level. Yeah, now it's just a question mark on the weight itself. So many say that it might look a bit construction worker-ish, meaning like it looks like a safety boot for construction workers. But to be frank, it depends on how you wear them and how well you can pull them off. And I have no complaints about the design any single bit. So yeah, like I said, personal preference, and I'm loving it. And that's all for the small talk on this triple S shoes. Let me know how you feel about your pair. Thanks for watching. Bye.